Hail and well met, travelers. I am Silas, and welcome back to Society Sunlit Valley Frontier Challenge. We are mid of late spring, which means that most of our crops here are probably not going to get another harvest in soon. But we're going to harvest what we can. We're going to get a little bit of our progress going, get some money that we can. Yeah, we've got, what is that, 5 days? So we'll probably get another strawberry one. I doubt we're gonna get any more than just one more cauliflower, which is a little sad. But at the same time, this will allow us to clear out some of our crops and make way for the new ones coming in. Okay, that's everything there. And do I have a watering can on me? I do. So I'm going to go ahead and start the watering process. But for today's episode, we are going to be... I don't even need to worry about the flax. We can break the flax. Goodbye, flax. You've done well. Wasting a lot of my water. But we are going to try our best to get the remnants of the Iron Age out of the way. We should be able, hopefully by the start of summer, be able to start working with metals. Now, to do that, I do still need to actually get several of the metals, but we're getting there. Most of our progress has been made. Excuse me, Ace. I need to come over here. You've got 4 more days, so you're still good to grow. We can do that. You're going to make quite a bit of money, so we're just going to leave you as is. But I will want to redo our little camp here. Make some additional purchases of land. Try to get... Oh, well, both of you are over here. Alright. Get some purchases of land going. Try to get some actual proper builds going. Because now that I can work with stone, that will allow me to build with it. And there's not too many things for iron that I would actually want. Well, I guess lanterns would be really nice. Lanterns definitely would be something nice to build with, but those can always be put in later. But I'm going to finish up watering these crops, and I will be back with you momentarily. Okay, well, that takes care of that. Now, let's go check on our progress for materials here. You still have quite a bit going, so we'll go ahead and take that. We're going to take you out of here. And let's just, actually, while we're thinking about it, I would like to take those gold nuggets. We're going to move them over here with Aiden. We have more than enough iron, so I'm not worried about that. What do I want to take out of here? Let's take those out of here and put that in there for you. Let's take the gunpowder out of there, and you can have that. Okay. The copper is going to be the really frustrating part to make sure we get enough of, which sounds really weird, but it's just going to take a long time. More than anything. Well, we can sell these strawberries, sell the lettuce, sell the flax, sell the tin can. Go ahead and take the money. Put the money in the backpack. And I need a grand total. If we check our map here, I own 3 plots. I have bought 2 of them. So we paid 2,000 for one plot, 3,000 for another, so the next one is going to be 4,000. Which we have more than enough. Like, more than enough. That in and of itself right there, that's our 4,000. So we can go put that up, and that ain't going to be too much of a problem. I'll send that off, and hopefully alongside the copper, we'll be able to get quite a bit done. That's still going. We've got nothing in here. So today's big venture, I would like to take some of this farming rope, and we're going to go back down into the mines. It's already 2 p.m. I've got the escape rope. We should be okay. Got a little bit of food. Nothing to worry about. Once I can get into that, we should be able to have nothing stopping us. This path. This way down to... Ow. Hopefully not break our legs too badly. Now, if I remember correctly, It was this way, and then around? Yes. Been a little while since I've been down here, so gotta remember where I'm going. Getting a shield will also be something very nice. And we're gonna come back down here, and we're going to attach this rope, hopefully farther down. And not in a way that's going to kill us. Oh, that is perfect. That was exactly enough. Although we are already under attack. Don't have a lot of torches with me this time around. Shouldn't need them. I'm gonna take these. There we go. There's a couple of skeletons there. That's really scary to see one of them's enchanted. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. Oh, crap. That is a lot of them. One I could probably take. I don't know about the other 4. Ow. Okay, that's one down, and I'm already very close to death. Maybe I shouldn't mess with them too much. Oh, hello, zombie. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Ah. Okay, that's really bad. We're already 3 hearts down, but I have to go in there. I need to get those resources. It's gonna be a long time till I can get those back, if I ever get those back. But I really, really need those resources. I can't really avoid it. Put these flax seeds up. I don't really need those anymore. You can have that. I would like to make some more torches. I don't see where I put my coal. It probably is all, yeah, it's all in here. Okay. Still need to make that stack of blocks of coal, too. And that's going to be very important to do. Oh, sorry there. Let's put that up. We're going to need 2 stacks of copper ingots. That's a lot. Or 2 stacks of copper blocks. So yeah, you've got a long way to burn. It's already getting dark, so not terrible. Let's take you out and start getting this copper smelted down. We'll just put all this back up in here for the moment. Take this out. We're going to put that back in over here. Take those. That was a lot of experience. Ow. Again with the campfire. You can have those. And we've got 3 geodes. And look, we got 3 hammers too. Oh, wrong way around. There we go. And nothing really worth it. How much was this hospital bill? 512. I've had worse. Okay. Anything else in here? Potion of recall. Those are also very useful, but I don't need them. I don't think we have anything else that I want to sell. So, alright. We're going to go ahead and end the day. Hopefully make quite a bit of money. I'm going to go ahead and water our crops, collect what I can, break down what's not going to be used, and I will see you all back just in a few. Okay, well, that takes care of all of the crops for now. We got quite a bit of profit that we're going to be able to have as well, so let's go ahead and sell those. And then we're going to put all of this back up. And for now, I think instead of going down back into the mines, even though I really need those resources, I would like to try... Do I have the invitation for the market? I do. I would like to try and get our market set up so I can buy some summer seeds. But to do that, I'm going to need more leather. And leather is not a common commodity. I don't have any stashed away in there. I don't think I have any stashed away over here either. I do not. There's no way for me to dry out all this flesh either, at least not yet. So let's see, are there any other ways that I could get leather quickly or easily? Rabbit hide, cowhide rug, mushroom, frozen meat, frozen flesh. Okay, mana infusion, entity drops, I can cook it, but I don't have any salt. Mince it, I'm not going to be able to do that. I could use a cutting board, but I don't have any shears. Fermenting jar, vinegar, and salt dust. Apparently I'm not allowed to have salt dust, so that's probably not going to be a thing. And all of these require machinery that I can't use. Would be nice to be able to get a millstone. Nope. Alright, so let's... Whoops. Can't get anything out of that. Alright, so we're just going to have to go and find it from entity drops. Which is a little upsetting, but I get it. So we're going to go off on an adventure, and we're going to hopefully find a little bit of leather from some cows. I do believe, yep, I did see some over here. Could take care of that rabbit, too, actually. Come here, I need you. I have a small vendetta against the rabbits anyway. Come here. There we go, good lord. Alright, well, it was one rabbit hide. I think I have 2 back at camp already. But I need to be able to get another tent built, and I need leather to make a tent. I am sorry, cows. And while we're out here, we can see if we can find any more summer seeds growing in the wild. Looks like there's some ore up here growing wildly. Hello, puppy. I've missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. Random bit of copper. Not going to complain about that. This looks like a little trail over here. I think I've discovered this before. Yeah, just a random remnant of a trail for some reason. Anything else over this way? Ooh. Very large hole in the ground. Preferably not going that way. Can't do anything with the squirrels. They're not going to provide any leather. They are very loud, though. Aha! I see some moo-moos. I see a whole herd of moo-moos. I need your leather. Alright, that's 2 more. That gives us 4. That's 5. So if I've got 2 more, I think we'll have enough. A bovine skull. Okay. Alright, so that puts us at 6 leather. Was there anything left in these? I don't believe so. I think I took everything. Oh, nope, there was some leather in here that I can take. When I can get access to using shears, that'll be nice. Grapes. Grapes I can't do anything with. I don't see any more cows out this way. Armadillos, but no cows. Some more flax, some more lavender, some more plants in general. I see a structure over there. Is that an ostrich? Or is it a goose? A goose. Oh, this is where that little spider was. Oh, I'm remembering now. I don't know if I want to be over here if there was a spider over there. That little thing killed me very quickly. I don't think the dogs are hostile. Nope, doesn't look like it. You all aren't. And it looks like I've already checked this as well. Alright. But this doesn't look like it's going to yield what I want. I only needed one more. I don't have a fast way of getting it. I'll be a little more careful on my movement. Need to make sure to eat. The Crown has very little faith in me, and after that performance in the mines, they have every right to have little faith in me, but I will prove them wrong. That was a noise. Oh, you're hostile. A ripper. Ow. Ow. You don't hurt that bad. Okay. Good to know there are hostile fish as well. I knew there were sharks. Did not know there were fish. I want to kill one of these things and figure out what they give me, but I also don't want to anger an entire horde of them or something. And on our way back, let's gather up some more wood, as we always need more logs. And I would like to have that sapling, please. Thank you. There we are. Getting dark, but I'll be alright. Just a little bit of wood gathering. There we go. Still don't like acacia wood that much. And we should be back home just over top of this ridge before it gets too dark. Still no cows on the way back. That's a little unfortunate. To be honest, I'm not entirely certain if the wildlife respawns or not. Ooh, I see some coal, though. I'm gonna risk it. I see some coal. I need coal. I cannot pass up the coal. Any more? No. A little bit over here, though. All of my gear is slowly beginning to break. Aha! Take it. Even more coal for me, thank you. Alright. That's quite a lot. Little under a stack. Might be able to get a whole stack out of this. Yeah, definitely getting a whole stack out of here. Great. And there we go. Alright, now let's get out of here. There's the camp. Couple of zombies, a skeleton. Nothing I can't avoid. And we are safe. For the most part. Missed a few to water, apparently. I'm not even sure if it would be beneficial to water all of these. But we're gonna do it anyway. Okay. There we are. How are we looking over here? Almost done. Have 2 more. Anything in here I can stack up? I do want... Where are my rabbit furs? Don't see any in here. There's none in here. Are you over in here? No. And also no. Oh, I think I sold them. Yeah, I did. I sold them. That's a little unfortunate. Hmm. Alright, well. Keep a tradition then. I guess we'll go ahead and sell these ones too. I'm hanging on to that. 10 o'clock. Let's get some sleep. Little under 1,000. Not terrible. Not the best I've had, not the worst. Put this money up in here. Probably should get the bank and get rid of a lot of this too. Take that bundle out. I don't need that. You all need to get stacked for the moment. And I can sell you. We're going to put this stack away. So we've got 4 out of the 9 that we need. You? How dare you? Okay, I almost did it again. Alright, time to water some crops, and I will be back with you shortly. Okay, well, that takes care of all of those for now. And I was doing some thinking while doing all of that, and we have this whole area here to work with. It could be beneficial. Instead of just trying to find another tent, I could just get a house for myself. Like, I don't have one, and instead of living out of tents, I could very well just put down our very first house. Or at least small structure. I do have the permits allowing me to build one permanent structure so far, and I think right over here would be a good one. It's nothing going to be fancy, just a little bit of stone, a little bit of wood, something enough to keep us up off the ground and taken care of. Shouldn't take too many supplies. I don't know what all kind of wood I've got available at the moment. Looks like I've got maple or oak. I do have a lot of acacia, but I really do not want to build with acacia. How does the maple actually look? A little bit dark on the oak side. Not too bad, actually. Yeah, I can work with that. Alright, let's go try and get a few more maple trees real fast, and I will be back after I get most of that taken care of. I think there were some maples up over here, actually. Hold on. No, I'm not going to do a jump cut. We're going to come over here. The tall oak tree. Those are all acacias. I may not have any maples left around. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, these might be maples. Are these maple or are these oak? Also grapes and lettuce. Aha, beetroot. Beetroot's a summer crop. I'll take that, thank you. It's oak. We'll go ahead and chop it down anyway. I have some maple saplings. I could just grow some nearby. But I don't want to mess up the balance of nature too bad. Oh well. I've got enough that this should be okay. At least to start. There's a bunch of birch over there. Don't need any birch. Will not be doing birch. So we're going to lay the foundations out for my little home here. I want to be 1, 2, 3 in. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go here. So this is 3 out and 3. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3. Right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, this is a very small, whoops, starter house. Just a little bit bigger than our tent. And I would actually like to do that. But let's lay the foundations of the cobblestone first. Nice and simple, nothing too technical, nothing too fancy. There we go. And now, take this maple, put another one there, one more there, and one more there. And don't have enough. So, the next best thing is to mix and match your wood with what we have. We can do one support structure like that, and then we'll take the maple. 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Then we make some planks. Make sure to have a window. Make sure to have a window. I don't necessarily want my door to be dead center, so we're going to do something like that. Let's go get some more oak. We have enough of that around. That's birch. We want the oak is this way. And when we get the opportunity and time comes, we can actually fix the mismatched wood. Give me that sapling. Make sure to replant that. Could build the whole thing out of oak, which, honestly, I guess we're probably gonna do. Gonna need a lot more logs than this, though. Whoops. I don't like the idea of mixing and matching the wood. Like, that's just gonna bother me to my core. There we go. Alright, 27. I don't believe that was enough, but we'll find out. We'll save the maple for something else. Let's just redo all of this real quick. There we go. Come back up here. We take these down. And that gives us just enough to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we could just have a little window there for the moment and call it good. Let's go back in here. Let's grab this one little log that we've got. 7 o'clock. I would like to be able to have that at least outer wall done. Grab that. And what kind of door does maple make? Do you make a good-looking door? You make an okay door. I'll accept it. For now. 1, 2, 3, right there. And one right there. And door inside. Alright. That does that. How are we looking over here? Quite a long ways to go still. May want to take you and re-up this. Just to make sure. I'm going to take a little bit. Oops. Come on, let me through before we get attacked. I can hear them moving. Grab the copper. There we go. We'll put this up. We'll put that copper up. And let's put these away for the moment. Put that all up because there's nothing I can do more with you. Got a couple of geodes that I wouldn't mind putting away. Do I have those in here? I do not. Let's put that skull up. Oh, that's a fall crop. I'm going to sell this beef. I'm also going to sell cooked mutton to make sure I've got enough money in general. There are maple saplings there. And you have nothing in here, huh? Okay. Do I have any more in here? No. Alright, so let's go find Aiden. There you are. Come here, Aiden. Aw, Ace gave you a beautiful flower. How nice of Ace. We're gonna buy 4 of these real fast. A froggy helm. Alright, nice. That'll give us a pretty good income. So actually, I'm gonna take this cooked mutton. And we're gonna give this to you. Increase our friendships here. Ah, I've already given him one. Okay. We'll have a piece of cooked food on me. And don't need any of that right now. Too bad. $489. Not too bad at all. And since today is going to be our last day of harvest, I'm just going to come through and harvest everything. I'm not going to bother planting it. We're going to tear it all down. The crop beds shall be barren. These can go away. We don't need them anymore. You've still got one more day, so you might still grow again. These will not. You're definitely not going to grow again. We might be able to get one more out of these. I don't know. Truth be told, I tend to not have crops planted at the end of the season. But we'll see. I'm going to water the ones that are left, and I will be back with you all soon. Okay, well, not too many left to worry about there. Now, with the little bit that I have available, I need to make some kind of something. I need to have a roof for this. Could just make it out of oak. That is possible. We'll go get some more oak. Make sure to replant, obviously. Could chop down this trumpet tree, but I really like it being there. You're too small for me to even bother with. Let's go get this one and that one over there. One sapling out of that. Okay. I'm still keeping an eye out for any cows that might spawn, but I'm not seeing any. There's a hamster. My goal is if I can get my house built, or at least the general starting structure of a decent house, something I can live in. I can then use the tent that I'm currently currently living in to invite the market. And once the marketer person is here, I can buy seeds from them. Which means that I won't have to worry too much about scavenging seeds for the summer season. I am going to have to keep an eye on my finances, but I shouldn't have too much trouble. Oh, hey, there's something over here. Ooh, that's a hole, too. And what are you? Alright, I'm not going to turn my nose up at any of that. Free book is always nice. Very nice looking little pond structure. I may borrow some inspiration for that. We haven't been too far out this way. I don't see much else out here that I would want to bother with, though. There's no cows. There are plenty of slimes. There's some wheat, or emmer. The wheat seeds are something that I could grow, should I not have the market available. But we're wasting too much time. I want to get back and get that finished. I just need to put down a roof, and I'll be okay. Now, roof is fairly simple. Take these while I'm here. Hello, chicken. Any coal in here? Not that I'm seeing. Make sure to eat. I also need to get rid of my death markers. Can't do anything with the grapes. Ooh, hello. Ah, well, aren't you just gorgeous? Deep slate? This far up? That's a very dangerous area. What would cause the deep slate to spawn this far up? I've never seen that before. That's a skeleton. I would really like to be able to get a shield. That's 2 skeletons. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You can have the cave. Good. It's all yours. Have it. I was merely looking anyway. Me? Planning on robbing your copper? No. No, that's preposterous. Why would I ever do such a thing? Eat some bread. Little tired of eating potatoes. There was a copper piece there, but nothing else that I can see of significance. Oh well. While one goal may not be achieved, the other one will. We will have a house. And to have that house, I simply need to go up. Don't need anything fancy, don't need anything large. Just something like that. And then I can take these, turn some of them into planks to make staircases. There are roof blocks, I am aware, but I don't have the materials to make that yet, because you have to buy that special from the carpenter, and that is a very expensive piece of equipment. So for the time being, we're just going to use it as regular old stairs. Classic Minecraft building. I am a couple short, so we're going to make a few more. This is not going to be enough either. But it is going to be enough to get me at at least the, whoops, the foundation's done. We'll just do this for the moment, and I'll fix that one in a minute. There we are. And for the central beam, I would very much so like to just run some oak logs through. Like that. Turn the rest of these into planks. Come down here. Make sure we get these right. Should be enough now. 2. And there we go. And now I can go 1 and 1. Wonderful. I also have acacia, but I don't really want to do anything with the acacia. Yes, I know it's flat up top. I'm working on that. That part. Ooh. Now there's an interesting idea. Oh, maybe not interesting, but it's definitely an idea. Do an outline of cobblestone. Haven't done that in a while. Put that on top as well. Getting dark. Take these. And we're going to climb up. Put that back where it was. You go right there. You go right there. And you go like that. Ow. We'll put a torch here. 1 torch there, 1 torch there. 1 right there. Is it the best house ever? No. Is it better than nothing? Yes. And we'll take this opportunity to make a pathway here. Just like that. And... yeah. We'll just do the slabs for now. I think that'll work just fine. Now, where did all of those fences go that I still had? There we are. You can take all of these back, because I do not need them anymore. Oops. Same for the saplings and the twigs. I'm going to sell these off before it gets too late and I can't. Aiden, you need to take this junk from me, please. You can also have those. This needs to come back down here. Ow. There it is. I knew it was coming. Now. Windows. We have a door. We've got windows. Everything in here looks to be secured. So let's make it official by taking the bed. We're going to take the furnace. And we're going to take the crafting station. As I am now permitted to have 3 structures within my house. And I would like to put the bank as another one. There you are. Or not 3 structures, but 3 stations. So I would like to have the bank terminal up here. my furnace there, the crafting station there. There. And we're going to take the bed, and we'll put the bed over here, just in front of the door. Actually, hang on, I'll take that back. Let's do the bed over here. Bed right there. And we'll go crafting table here, furnace right here, and we'll put the bank terminal here for now. Does allow me to put all of this money up finally. 3 iridium coins available. That is more than enough for what I'm going to need to do. We're going to take one of those iridium coins out now, and we're going to be able to use that to send off, provided I don't have an issue along the way, or permission to buy another plot of land. That's another skeleton. You're not going to get me. Nope. That's another one there. You're not getting me either. Not happening. We're just going to run around the side like this. Hello, duck. Alright. The iridium has been sent off. Oh, that's a witch trying to get me now, too. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, keep moving. That's a zombie now. I'm good. We're good. We're good. You can leave me alone. Into the house we go for safety. Made it. We lie down now at the end of spring. We awake to a rainy day. Absolutely gorgeous. It isn't fancy. It isn't beautiful. Hello. The Homeowners Association is already at my door. I only just moved in! I do not want your membership. I was going to be peaceful. There we go. Good lord. I think that takes care of everything. I think. Maybe. I don't know. But that is going to be where we call it for today, my friends. Thank you very much for joining me here at the tavern. I hope your stay was a warm one. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And I will keep the fire burning for you. Happy gaming, everybody.